Welcome to the Live Fire Media Show, episode 60, the only show that covers guns, movies, games, and gear. Your hosts tonight are the always fun and usually entertaining Hunter of Range Hot, who sadly won't be joining us as he thinks he hurt himself working all day today. Poor Hunter. I'm AK47 from Live Fire Media, and joining us back again is our friend Corey Wrights, which it's just Corey Wrights, but really it's because Instagram. It'll be in the description, so let's get into it. What's going on, buddy?
So, if next week is the third week in a row, do I just become an official co-host? Is that like
I don't know.
Is that like going fire and beer pong? You know, after the third one in a row, you just keep getting the ball back.
Yeah, right. Hey, who knows? We'll see. You know, it's funny. I had one of my first talking points was Master of the Universe, because as we argued with Hunter last week,
my gosh,
he was watching the wrong thing, and I sent you all the shit I found, right?
Yeah, you did. So It was like, but when I even looked at it, like on Amazon, you had to buy it.
Well, remember, he wasn't on Prime. He was watching on some other service his girlfriend uses, so half pirating. I don't know, but you know, I threw it into Grok, and Grok's like, "Yeah, this is the 2026 Travis Wright." I was like, "No, you're wrong." And the AI's like, "Oh, you're right. That's not it. Oh, this is Master of the Universe." But yet the app he was using when he froze it still said Masters with an S. So that threw it all off. But the main thing was I wanted to then bump Hunter tonight and be like, so did you watch the real one now? Because like,
well,
I don't know. So we'll save it for next week.
What he was talking about, I was so lost.
Then he was starting to sound right, but then other bits, it was like,
just like wait
guy
a second.
lay on the bed, so it's a metrosexual guy. I'm like, what are you talking about, man? I'm like, you didn't watch the same movie? I fucking did, man. No.
Yeah, he just went on and on Prime on the app watching it. I'm like,
but that's the fact that he wasn't on Prime.
The problem was we both pulled up the exact time
indexes. Yeah, none of that.
And it was a completely different scene.
That was fucking hilarious. That's all I can say.
That hurt my brain for a while. I had to recover for that one.
Dude, I know. Well, I couldn't switch off. I was up till after we got off. And I had to find out. I was like, no, man, you're so fucking wrong on this shit. Like, I'm not saying I'm right all the time because God knows I'm not. But when it comes to movie shit, I'm right a lot because I just I'm obsessive with this shit too much, you know?
Yeah. No, I get it. I'm the same.
Whatever.
Way. It was like the whole Lord of the Rings thing last week.
I completely had them backwards.
Yeah.
I still am like less interested because of what it is. It's like it's a movie of a chapter. It's like whatever.
I think the Hunt for Gollum could be pretty fun.
No. You know what?
The problem is, the story already. Like the story's already done
exactly
for both of them. They both take. I don't know.
Where it can work. This is where I'm gonna put some notes here on this one. Where it can work. The movie, The Last Voyage of the Demeter. Are you familiar with that?
The Last Voyage of the Demeter? I don't know that one. It's
a Dracula movie that came out a couple years ago. I watched it when it was on streaming, and it literally is one chapter from Bram Stoker's Dracula. One.
Okay, yeah.
It is the voyage from Transylvania to England.
Oh.
And so this movie, though, dude, like literally, it's like Alien, the original Ridley Scott Alien from 79, on a sea vessel because the alien is Dracula. Like, it was cool. I enjoyed the shit out of it. Hunter did not. But the idea of you took one chapter, or you could even say, I guess, a chapter could equate to a short story, turn it to a film, thoroughly entertaining. So on that premise, I could potentially give The Hunt for Gollum a chance, but I'm still very reserved. It's like, but why?
Yeah,
it's with Last Voyage of the Demeter, you knew you were going to see Dracula killing more people because you didn't see that in the story. It was just like, oh, we set sail. Oh, men are disappearing and dying, and by the time the ship lands, there's nobody left. You know.
Yeah.
But, Last Voyage of the Demeter, man.
I'll have to check that. So we were talking a little bit about Rings of Power last week, and the one thing, an issue with Rings of Power I mentioned is actually more so the Tolkien estate.
Right.
So the actual license that Amazon has is for TV shows of the trilogy and perhaps The Hobbit.
Yeah.
So,
I don't think The Hobbit, I don't think.
But it's only, I don't remember, but it's only for television shows. So the entire Rings of Power is just based off generically the appendices of Return of the King.
Yeah.
Some of the lore kind of corrected in season 2 is because the estate is slowly maybe allowing a little bit more information coming from other books that they can incorporate into the story. I have heard a rumor that the Harfoots, which are the Hobbit looking things,
Right.
are not going to be in season 3. I am hoping that is true. I'm still not happy about Gandalf being it because Gandalf didn't come until the beginning of the 3rd age. This is the 2nd age.
I'm still I'm not watching anytime soon because you're only the second person I know that actually liked it. Which
again,
it's just if
it's
I
Lord
had
of the
unlimited
Rings
time
on
to watch
TV,
it,
so I'm just gonna watch it no matter what.
No, and I get that. That's where I was at with the Alien Earth show. It was Alien on TV.
Yeah, I haven't watched that. Was that on Hulu?
It was on Hulu, FX and Hulu.
That's the one thing I don't have is Hulu.
I watched it because I'm an Alien nut, and I have the second, third film posters right there. I have 4 rolled up, obviously in the pulse rifle, but there's some good elements to it, but overall it's shit.
Yeah, that's how I felt. I got like Peacock once just to watch the Continental, which is like the John Wick.
Yeah, I heard that was a mixed bag.
Winston focus. It had some good spots, but most of the show was just not very good. Wasted Mel Gibson performance.
Bummer, I'll say that you don't have Hulu because something else that was supposed to drop in June and quietly disappeared, and now it's rescheduled for August 14th. The X-Files sequel movie, I Want to Believe.
Yeah, it's like the rated R version.
Yeah, it says they say it is a rated R version of it.
Is it a whole new movie or like a special release?
They're calling it flat out a director's cut. It's Chris Carter's cut that he wanted to do. And the funny thing is, if I recall, that movie wasn't short. So this thing could, which I will say, I enjoyed the movie because it was more X-Files. But
I'm intrigued on it, and it's so funny because we just talked about that X-File Lego set that just came out.
Yes,
that's so funny.
That's probably worth bringing back up. It was like
that's so funny. Oh yeah, I see it now. Hulu and Disney Plus are the same. I just don't always feel like paying for stuff, and I don't feel like paying for stuff with ads. That annoys the crap out of me.
Yeah, and I know they haven't been merged yet. Okay, the original cut was 1 hour and 48. Wouldn't surprise me if this thing turns out to be like 2.5 hours, because I'll say that for the movie, again, it wasn't a great X-Files movie. It wasn't even a great story, but it definitely felt like there was a ton of stuff missing from it. The end wrapped so fast.
It's like this Justice League. Like the whole original theatrical Justice League was awful. And then you get the Snyder cut, and it's awesome. Masterpiece. It's one of my all-time favorite comic book movies is the Snyder cut of Justice League. So good.
Even being insanely long as it is.
It doesn't matter. You just gotta watch it. At least there's like chapter breaks, so you can pause and come back. That was a smart move because of how long it is.
Absolutely, it was.
But no, I'll have to maybe check this out.
I don't see any on a runtime for it, but yeah, I'll be watching it no matter what. I'm kind of excited about that because it's more X-Files.
Cool. Have you gotten to see Spider-Man yet?
Not yet. My kids are gone, so they come back this weekend. So we'll probably catch it Saturday or Sunday.
Hoping to go next Tuesday. That's when half price tickets are at Regal. Yeah. So I'll probably go next Tuesday. This Tuesday was busy, but it did. Did you see its numbers?
Oh yeah, it's crushing it. Absolutely crushing it.
Just under $1 billion globally in its first weekend.
Yeah, I heard listening to Friday Night Tights, they were talking about how it's probably going to surpass Endgame.
And I even saw Odyssey is still crushing it too. It did another $50-some million.
I started watching it yesterday.
Wait, what?
I started watching the Odyssey yesterday.
Did you pirate it?
I didn't. X did. It was on there.
Oh, that's so funny.
Dude, I watched probably 40 minutes before it went down. I don't know how long it was up. I was just scrolling. I was like, oh, look, another Odyssey stream. Play, full screen.
So what part did you get to?
Maybe it wasn't 40 minutes. Kind of hard to describe, man, because he does his nonlinear storytelling.
Yeah. There's really like 3 timelines going on.
Yeah,
there's Odysseus on the island, Odysseus on the line telling or dreaming about the past, and then there's his son back home.
I think it cut off right after he had talked to Athena and then was walking with Charlize Theron, and he was talking about like, I gotta go home. She's like, why? And he's like, because I do. Because I feel like
she keeps feeding him the I can't remember what the plant name is. Yeah.
But yeah, and right about there is when it cut off. Then I was just kind of like, oh damn. Well, let's see if I catch on the stream another time. I'll skip ahead.
That's still funny.
Watch it in segments because fuck it, why not? I don't care.
That's hilarious,
right? I mean, I've heard Universal's pretty pissed about that, and they're trying to go after whoever leaked it. But it's like, yeah, once it's leaked, though, it'll just keep trading around out there. Like you're not gonna get rid of it.
How many people downloaded or saved it or screen recorded or
a shit ton have.
Yeah. Remember back in the day, that was the thing to do with like pay-per-view sporting events, like when we were in college and stuff.
Yeah.
We would just watch illegal streams of like UFC fights or whatever. Or that was when like Floyd Mayweather was still pretty big, so we would watch that. Depending on how big the fight is, you would, go through 10 or 20 streams just to get it.
Shit, man. We did it again when the Tyson Jake Paul fight, when Netflix couldn't handle it. I ended up watching it, found a dude on X that was there.
And live streaming it.
Yeah, I took his stream, threw it to my TV, and watched the whole thing. I mean, yeah, it wasn't a great visual of it, but
I watched it all for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, so it was like, fuck it, whatever. So yeah, what the hell, man?
Lasted slightly longer than the Conor McGregor fight that just happened.
I haven't watched anything else. The one I wanted to watch was Gina Carano and
on the White House.
Yeah,
she got smoked.
Yeah, I heard it was like not even worth your time to even watch it. So
yeah, she got smoked. Well, Conor McGregor in his recent fight did like I don't know.
Because wasn't his like knee shattered or something?
He like did a jumping kick and like shattered his knee coming out.
Oh, okay, that's what I'm thinking of. Was that
like it was like they called him the fight. It was done. Like not worth anything.
Yeah, like not so much.
60 seconds, whatever it was.
The other thing I saw this week. Did you ever watch Alien Romulus?
Man, I kind of for a while didn't watch all the new Alien and Predator stuff.
Alien Romulus.
I know I've seen. Yeah, that was that was a couple years ago, right?
Like 2 maybe.
What was the one that came? Was Prometheus before that one?
Prometheus was the first one since the Alien vs Predator films. Prometheus is old at this point. It's Prometheus, Covenant, then Alien Romulus.
Maybe Covenant was the last one I saw.
Yeah, that was the last one Ridley directed. Fede Alvarez, who did the Evil Dead remake.
Yeah.
Did this. Visually, it's awesome. It's on point. It's great. A little heavy in fan service. But overall entertaining. Like my kid loved it.
With the reboots after a while.
Well,
a little bit more into fan service to try to get some nostalgia back.
Yeah, but you do fan service shit when like my kid doesn't get that because he casually watches it.
That's true.
Me and my buddy, we watch it and we see it and we're like, Jesus, really? Yes. We don't need member berries in our faces. We got it. But anyways, after that one, I mean, it was financially successful. So they were talking about making another one. And the thing was, they were talking about doing a direct sequel. So I was like, okay, that's interesting.
Oh, yeah.
And now that's been indefinitely shit canned. So I'm like, again, you didn't need a direct sequel to it, but supposedly they were writing it to tie back up with Prometheus and Covenant.
Yes.
Because they were talking to Michael Fassbender. And I was like, okay, now if you're going to say that's a direct sequel from Romulus and bring in the Covenant Prometheus shit together, give us that. That could have been interesting.
Yeah. I just saw like a X little conversation, whatever. And it was about that. Someone was talking about it like, oh, it's coming out, it's happening. And then someone that's a bigger movie critic came and said, no, that's been talked about for years, but it's on the back burner.
Well, one of the more current things I read is that Fede Alvarez and Ridley were butting heads too much. I think, dude, Ridley Scott's a great director. And I think it's cool that he came back to Alien with Prometheus and Covenant. But at the same time, Alien doesn't have a George Lucas. He's not it. Pretending he is stupid. Alien works on every level because of everyone involved, not just Ridley Scott. That's probably why Prometheus and Covenant in the end are inferior and weaker films, because it's trying to ride the Ridley Scott look at me. But also the same Ridley Scott made a fucking Gladiator sequel.
It was okay.
Sorry, Ridley, you're not perfect. But
it was okay. You know what got me the most?
You're not gonna convince me to watch
it. Of all things that got me the most, the Coliseum with sharks.
I read a thing they did that, like actual, like
they had
Coliseums. Not the Coliseum, but there was a Coliseum they filled
with, but it's not. But it's here's the problem with the film. They're in Rome. Where are they getting salt water from?
Well,
how are they transporting said saltwater animals?
Creatures. Corey, because it's a movie.
I know, but that was one but it would have been so simple. You want to do something like do alligators from the Nile? That's more believable.
Right. No, sharks, man. Maybe because somebody watched Austin Powers. They freaking sharks here with laser beams, okay?
There was some stuff I liked in the movie. There's quite a bit I didn't like. Also, it felt like the entire movie was filmed on the same location, and yet it was supposed to be a bunch of different places. Yet they all look the same. Did you notice that they all looked like in the desert?
No, I've not watched the second one. I haven't watched it.
I would recommend it. Pedro Pascal's not bad in it.
I can't stand him.
The problem is he's just in everything right now.
Yes,
right?
Yes. Him and Zendaya both. They're in everything, and I can't stand either.
And that's a little annoying.
Absolutely, it's annoying.
Why can I not get this? I don't want AI mode. Oh my gosh, this stupid computer. But Denzel Washington actually was really, really good in it. I will give him credit. It was more of a Denzel Washington movie.
I was just saying, but I also heard he was just playing Denzel again too,
which actually worked for this role. To be honest with you, nice. It actually worked. Nice. So I would watch it for that reason.
All right. If I get bored,
just okay. It's got a Rotten Tomatoes. What does it got on Rotten Tomatoes?
Rotten Tomatoes is half full of shit too.
70% tomato, and 80% on the popcorn meter, which is actually kind of surprising. 80% of regular people recommend it.
Yeah, that's interesting. You know why? You know why? Because the 80% they never saw the original. Gosh, probably just saw this because they're like, original's an old movie.
So good.
That's why it never needed a sequel.
No, it did not. Was this I
remember them talking about a sequel back then. Like as soon as it came out, let's do a sequel. It was like, why? No, you don't do a sequel to that movie.
Yeah, I watched the original after watching the second one. It just like, are you trying to compare? They're not comparable. Is Gladiator fun? Like, there's some fun stuff with it.
Sure, that I believe, and I know it looks good.
Like visually, it's good. Some of the action's fine. Some of the set pieces are cool, but in terms of storyline, movie, nothing beats the Gladiator. Is so good. I mean, you also have heavyweight actors in that movie that are just absolutely incredible.
Yep.
And you had Marcus Aurelius at the beginning, who was it's just one of my all-time favorites.
No, it is that good. I still remember seeing that one in theaters, and it was just like, holy shit, I had no idea this was going to be this good. It was a buddy of mine. He wanted to go see it, and I was like, really? Gladiator? Because, we hadn't had any historical epics really since probably...
Did it come out Braveheart? Which came out?
Well, Braveheart was like 94, so that was 6 years earlier. I'm trying to think, when did The Patriot come out? Was that after Gladiator?
Like around 99 or 2000.
So, okay, maybe it was before, but still, Gladiator shit, you know what I mean?
But everybody thought it was 2000.
Okay, so it's post-Gladiator.
Both are 2000, year 2000.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But still, when you thought of Gladiator shit, you thought of the old school, like Kirk Douglas. I am Spartacus. Not dogging the movie at all, but...
Or like the original 300 Spartans. 300 Spartans. Yeah.
But it's like, do I really go watch this? This is going to be fun. But then it was like, Ridley Scott's directing it. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll give that a shot. My buddy's like, dude, it should be good. And oh my God, that movie was awesome. Just awesome.
I'll look at Ridley's.
He's got some.
I feel like
stinkers, just ones that weren't successful. I
just want to see his filmography. There it is. Can I get it in order by year? That would be helpful, internet.
IMDb for that.
Yeah, I'm on IMDb. Oh, that was a good one. I just want to know. He's directed 65 movies.
That's a lot of shit, man. He's got 9 upcoming. Holy shit. Oh, yeah, the new one was the Dog Stars. That
one looks interesting. That looks cool.
Yeah, that looks cool. I want to see that.
There's so many I've not seen yet. Okay. I don't care about
Gladiator 2,
Napoleon was bad. House of
Last
Gucci
one I never saw. Yeah, I never saw.
I haven't. It was just okay. Some of these I've never heard of.
Raised by Wolves was a cool show, but it ended short.
Hennessy, The Journey, All the Money in the World.
What the hell's All the Money in the World?
That. I didn't watch it. Okay, the director. I forgot he did director or The Martian. I don't know why I said the director. Yep. He did The Martian. That obviously excellent, but that's different because it was also based off a book, and the book is pretty phenomenal too. Exodus was not good. The Vatican, The Counselor, I kind of remember.
Counselors could have been cool. It was boring as shit. Prometheus is a mixed bag. Never saw the Robin Hood.
Overrated.
That's kind of heard that. Body of
Russell Crowe has some. It just like tries to do this modern, like, I don't know. It's just a weird movie. What they want with it. American Gangster, good. But yeah, like even Kingdom of Heaven, the only version to watch of that is the director's cut,
which I have yet to see. I have the theatrical. Really? And I like the theatrical, so I need to watch the extended cut because I enjoyed that one.
So he's put out so much, but not all of it I would call good.
No, it's not. All of it.
I would actually say it's more average than good.
Yeah,
especially in the 2000s, 2010s.
Oh, absolutely. Because I kind of started slipping.
Yeah, he did Blade Runner and back then, and of course the original Alien, the old Alien movies.
Well, Alien,
Aliens, G.I. Jane, which
G.I. Jane, man, I
remember watching that.
Not terribly recently, but it's not bad. But from the technical gun aspect, there's some parts that you're like, oh god, this is so.
It was like a fun movie,
right?
Back in like when I was a kid watching it. Honestly, his best movie. The problem is he has some movies. This is why he gets to direct 65 movies or whatever he has, because he has Aliens, Gladiator.
No. Don't say Aliens. That's Jim Cameron.
Oh, he just did it. I'm sorry. Alien. Yeah. He did Alien.
Prometheus.
Correct. Alien, Black Hawk Down, Gladiator, Martian, Kingdom of Heaven. That's some pretty good. I don't like. I know James Cameron did Aliens.
It's funny you look at it. Blade Runner as an 8.1, but Blade Runner was a huge flop.
Yeah, it only came
successful late. Yeah, it only came successful way later. So like that's cool that IMDb kind of has it listed as makes it look like it was a good movie because it is a good movie, but
it didn't become a good movie.
No, even Legend is kind of the same way. Like it didn't really do all that great, but Legend is still kind of dope. But it's also kind of boring.
So you get to make 65 movies because you made some bangers. Like Black Hawk Down, one of my all-time favorite movies.
Black Hawk Down's a banger, dude.
Like good.
Gladiator's a banger,
Alien, also a banger. Like there are definitely some good films. Martian, love The Martian, one of my favorite sci-fi, like modern space movies.
Yep. But the problem is though, when it goes to writing things like Prometheus and Alien Covenant, he has too much control, in my opinion, which I think there's a lot of directors, even Jim Cameron, I think, has fallen that route. He has too much control to do everything he wants to do with Avatar. And that's why they're just movies. There. I think I actually like the third Avatar better than the second one. The second one I thought it was more boring.
Still yet to watch the third one. I've seen the other two in theater. I did not go see the third one in theater. it's
on Disney Plus.
I don't have Disney Plus. Hulu, okay. Disney Plus. I don't have it right now.
I also had it on disc because my daughter loved it, so I had to buy it for her.
I actually really liked the first one. I feel like some people don't, or the storyline's too basic. It was just such a visual masterpiece when it came out.
But it was a basic storyline, but he told the story well.
And it's a movie that changed how filmmaking is done.
How everything was done?
Yeah, it's an important movie in that regard. I get like, did you see F1 when it came out?
I have not seen F1.
I love F1.
I've heard that was really good.
It's done by the same people that did Top Gun Maverick.
Yep.
So the in-car scenes are absolutely incredible. The stunt set pieces, like with racing, absolutely incredible. Then people be like, yeah, it's a predictable basic storyline. I don't care.
That's fine. Yeah.
Because it's done to absolute perfection.
Yeah.
And it's such in a unique way because F1 racing, especially here in the US.
It's not that big here at all.
But you bring in Brad Pitt, who was awesome in the movie.
But that's the problem, man. They've realized do something like F1 like that. It's just like, holy shit, wow, how super simple yet done so well. It's good. I feel like original Avatar is the same way. But unfortunately now we've been in this rut probably since I only know the time frame to think about it. But Rian Johnson's a perfect example with Last Jedi. Yeah. We got to subvert your expectations. how about just tell a good story? Then have the original, just tell a good story and entertain us. That's more important. Like by miles is more important.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, don't get me started on the sequel trilogy.
No, not going there.
I will say one thing. In the Rise of the Jedi, the second one, I always forget.
No, Last Jedi.
That's the last one.
And Rise of Skywalker's last one.
Yeah, Last
Jedi's the second one.
The opening scene where it's like the space naval battle.
Yeah.
With Poe Dameron's like leading it, and they take out the dreadnought. That was pretty cool.
It's entertaining. Yeah.
But that was it.
Yeah. Pretty much. I'll roll with that.
The Las Vegas planet Canto Bight.
Oh God. Okay. Stop it. So from Alien and Aliens and Alien Romulus. Yeah, check it out. There you go. I got the HM9 back again with its current iteration of my Magwell.
Third design, fourth print.
There we go. So the magazine sticks out a little bit. Fourth print, third design. So initially what happened was I had my design in Tinkercad. It looked great. I thought it was great. I go to print it. I had some new material. Dog's right behind me. And there you go. First one, new material. This heavy duty stuff. Feels really solid. I was like, this looks awesome. And I go to slide it on. I'm like, whoa.
Oh yeah, it's too narrow.
This is the width of the actual Magwell. I'm like, what the hell did I do? I was like, shit, this was 10 hours to print this thing. Gosh. Like, son of a bitch. I pull up the file and look at it. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'll even back up. So the way I built this thing was Grok helped me find a Magwell I could find out on the internet for the GHM9. Brought that in Tinkercad, and I started building my walls all around that Magwell. So that's my attachment point, is the Magwell. And so then inadvertently what had happened was this Magwell's in here. I accidentally narrowed it up by a fair margin. And I was like, well, that's not good. Re-import the Magwell. Start moving shit around. Let's see what's the current one. It's not that one. And it was like, oh look, hey, move all my walls out. Yeah, there's a hell of a difference. It's not quite double the width, but it's a hell of a width difference. And print this thing in 6 hours. And of course, immediately find some random spots that doesn't fit right. So I got the Dremel out and dremelled a spot. And I was like, maybe that's gonna work. All the while, I immediately went back to the drawing board and started making hands. Oh, the big thing I found was this thing. The mag release on the GHM9 on the right-hand side, because it's ambi, it's a lever that cams outward. So I had the Magwell on, slapped a magazine in, charge it, cool, great. Hit the mag release. I can't get the mag out. I'm like, fuck. I can't slide the Magwell off because the mag's through the thing. It's like, okay. So I'm like, hold mag release, fingers in the breech. Finally get it to release out. I was like, I see, because I had no provision for that cam to like kick up into this wall. So I printed the next one that I gave a nice relief cut so it can mag release. But I realized it was still sticking a little bit. And that's because there's a couple little nubs that kind of give you a wall barrier from the bolt release. Yeah. Like just for the bolt release, these two nubs. So then this and I'm just dremeling that out so it would work. I was like, okay. Mags are still a little stiff. I'm like, what the hell's going on with the magazines? Well, when I first started it, I had the Magwell that I imported in just straight. And so put on my walls perpendicular 90 degrees up. Well, the Magwell needs to be canted. Yeah. And not having that cant kicks the mags, or even the mags this way, they're at an angle a little bit. So the mags are hitting. So on the most current one, it was still sticking. I ended up having to, I just dremelled the shit out of it. Yeah. With it. But in design, I have a new design already ready where I put in even more details than this thing has. And I'm working at this whole front bit. It needs to be tapered in a little bit on both sides, which I'm working on that because unfortunately, a lot of this shit is hollow. So it doesn't need to be solid. So once I make that taper cut in Tinkercad, I can figure out then how to fill it all back in. So it's like, okay, every print, man, just unveils something else.
Well, that's the fun part, though.
Dude, it really is. The only problem after printing 3 of these gray Magwells, I've eaten a lot of damn filament.
Yeah,
get some more cheap PLA.
Yeah, that becomes the expensive cost.
But then today, though, with testing, I had some new magazines for it. I got some KCI.
Okay.
Some KCI B&T mags. Looks about like the factory ones. A little clear plastic. Yeah, that's fine. It ran as expected. The other one is a Beretta PMX mag.
Oh, I didn't think I knew those take the same mags.
It's because the PMX is actually designed by B&T.
B&T. Oh, that makes sense.
So it uses their mags. And these things do say Beretta on them on the one side. And they're still translucent a little bit. But the funny thing was, I'd asked a couple buddies look through RSR Sports South and stuff and couldn't find these mags anywhere. Like they didn't exist.
Yeah.
The only place I could find them was Gun Mag Warehouse. And look at the packaging. I mean, it's just OEM white bag packaging. And, and it's printed with the barcode and it says Beretta PMX Gun Mag Warehouse. I'm like, shit, do they have an exclusive with distributing those mags for Beretta maybe?
Or they just bought a whole bunch of excess ones maybe? So with Beretta, you buy, I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember if Beretta was direct only, like not through distribution.
I've always seen they have a lot of the stuff is through distribution. I've seen a lot of their guns.
I think I'm thinking of Benelli because we used to have to go on to like a Benelli, Franchi, Birdie, Stoger.
Right.
Okay, I think it's those four, not Beretta. We used to go on to a specific Benelli site to search for inventory to see if we can order something or not.
The funny thing too, though, is a lot of times how many manufacturers jump from dealer direct
all the time
to not. Yeah, and it's just like,
well, it's how often they jump from like outside sales reps to inside sales reps, and it just gets
convoluted. Don't get out.
Because for those who know, outside sales reps are usually working for a third party company that their whole job is repping, doing sales for a bunch of different companies. Inside sales reps are employed by the company that fill that role, so they only work with the one manufacturer. So they go back and forth. There's pros and cons to both of them.
Oh, for sure.
It gets annoying.
But still, why the PMX mags are next to unobtainium?
I'm guessing they just probably just got like somehow Gun Mag Warehouse is just like, hey, we'll buy everything you have, or we'll buy a whole bunch of them.
That's what I'm thinking. I mean, it feels solid as I'll get out. Actually, it feels every bit as solid, not more so than the B&T mags.
I mean, the packaging. I mean, we've had packaging when I was at working in retail for bread mags that looked like that, and they would always get stolen or ripped out because you can't like security tag them and you can't do much with them. And people are like, and then people are like, oh, put them behind the counter, and it's like you suddenly put them behind the counter, then they never sell,
right? Because you can't see them. Yeah, and
then somebody has to physically grab it and hand it to a customer. That stuff doesn't sell then,
right?
So it's a catch-22.
Yep, absolutely, it is. Absolutely. I don't know. I'm gonna push around and look again because I like the feel of them. Mm-hmm. The only thing I've noticed is with my magwell on, this thing doesn't drop free right away, and I don't know, geometry wise, it looks a little different. But at the price point, it's cheaper than a B&T mag, a little more than a KCI mag. Not a bad position. KCI mags, I'll definitely get more of them because every KCI mag I've had of last, I don't know, 8 years has been really good magazines.
Yeah. Those are those Korean? Am I making that up? Okay.
Well, yeah, they're Korean based, but I think there's some mags they do make here because I shot with a guy at an AK match many years ago, and KCI done like a rebranding, and he was like, "Oh yeah, dude, we make some of the mags here in the States too." And I was like, "Oh really?" I'm like, "Oh, that's cool." But that was his whole thing. He was trying to get the word out that KCI is like really up their game and putting out a quality mag. I'm like, everybody said they were terrible. I've just heard like the beta mags were always just okay, but I think beta mag in generals are just okay. So may not necessarily be a KCI
long thing. Long as it's not a pro mag.
Speaking of pro mag, so the other thing I got to pull the trigger on a little bit today was the Mini 14.
Yes.
And along with that, I'd got a Ruger 30 rounder,
which
was like, okay. And for half the price, I was like, you know what? I haven't tried one in a long time. Let's try a pro mag. It's like,
at least it's aluminum.
Give it a shot. Yeah. I mean, dude, it feels absolutely sturdy as I'll get out. It feels just as good as the Ruger. Finish is a little different, but that's whatever.
Well, I wonder who's making them for them.
Dude, who fucking knows? First thing I noticed though, on minis, now granted, I'm not that familiar. Maybe you're more familiar, but that really, really fine point on their follower that catches your bolt release. Yep. I'm sorry, your bolt catch.
Bolt catch.
So I noticed right away on the Pro Mag, it's a way finer, thinner, smaller point. I was like, okay. And I throw the Ruger 30 rounder in, pull the action, locks open like it should, like cool, kick it out, cool, drop the bolt, throw the Pro Mag in. The Pro Mag actually felt like it locked in a little faster and better. That's a weird one to explain. Maybe it's because the rear tabs. Here, I'll even do the full screen so anybody wants to see it. So you can. Yeah, the rear tabs.
Yeah, I can see that.
The Ruger versus the Ruger is the rounded one. Flat one is the Pro Mag.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious.
That might have something to do with it. But again, the point though, I lock the gun back, I kick the mag out, bolt slams forward. Like, okay, do it again. Charge it, and I look at it. I press the pin down and pull the bolt back, and then the catch comes up. I was like, this super, super thin, fine point is not engaging that bolt stop.
That's what I was going to ask. Is when you knock it out, is it disengaging the
bolt's catching on the whole face of the follower. Yeah, it's catching on that. So when you're stripping it out, it's like a 30 round mag and then one carbine. It's catching on the magazine itself. So as soon as you strip it, bolt goes forward. Is it the biggest deal in the world? No. You run your mag in. I mean, your mag's in there, but get your mag out, run your mag in, charge it like an AK. Not the biggest deal in the world, but at the same time, it's one of those things where if it stays reliable, this will be the first mag that goes in. So once I have an issue like reloading, it just gets thrown to the side, and then I'll go to run the Rugers.
I've only run Ruger OEM the 20 rounders so far.
I had the 120, and of course it ran fine too. I mean, all three of them. I had in the 30s. I probably had 20 rounds in each, and then 10 or 15 rounds in the 20 rounder, and they ran fine, all of them.
Yeah,
no issues whatsoever. Other than this thing catching that bolt on the actual follower, and that's the funny thing. I thought, okay, so it was half off. All right, fine. So I look at buying a Ruger follower. What's it going to cost me? $15. And put the Pro Mag then to swap it out. Put this back to the cost of a Ruger mag then. It's like, I don't know. The other part that caught my attention on the packaging for this was the Pro Mag. It said lifetime warranty. I didn't know they were doing that. So I've used the warranty on ETS mags when I had a couple that cracked. And ETS were like, wow, that's weird. Here's a label. Send us the mags back. We'll replace them. And they did. I'll give it a shot with Pro Mag and be like, yo, what's up? This is how your mag works. How's your warranty working here? What's going to happen?
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. I didn't know they had lifetime.
I didn't either, dude. It kind of shocked me when I saw. I'll grab the bags. Right there. Lifetime warranty.
Yeah, I remember that packaging.
Backwards because of mirrored image, but yeah, lifetime warranties in the bag. So
that's right. What company's coming out with the bolt release for the Mini 14? What guy is it? Smaller guy.
Yeah. I think it's Axis Engineering.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, Axis Engineering Labs.
Yeah, and that's Ghost. Is it Ghost Mountain Group that has the extended mag release?
They've got one and another outfit too.
Yeah.
Which that's the first thing I'm going to get is probably one of those mag releases because those are just slick.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I want to do the mag release. This here. And then the Hannibal rail on mine.
Yeah, I definitely get the Hannibal rail. I mean, that's like AR speed. That's cool. So I'll get out.
Yeah, but I feel like he cut off the important part of the photo.
It's the footage. It's the angle of doing hack camera shit. He's got some other videos on Instagram. You can see him actually depress the lever. Because this video, you definitely can't actually see it. Because it's like, pew, mags out, mags in, bolt drop.
Yeah. I want to see it work.
Yeah, I know. This was kind of like, but
yeah. No, I think it's super dope. It's cool how all of a sudden Mini 14s have become popular over the past year.
Absolutely. I think it's
awesome. Not even a year. It's really 6 months, I feel like.
Right. I mean, I
think it's just people getting
first drop. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think it's just people getting tired of like the industry isn't like coming out with new and innovative stuff. We've kind of hit a wall on what can be done with the current confines of a metallic cartridge.
I see. I think it's more people are just getting tired of the AR-15.
Yeah,
and they're looking now at modified things. But the funny part about all that is we've constantly had some newer platforms, but then everybody turns their nose to them. Whether it was the FS2000, the Scars got a little bit more traction, but then like even the ACR, the XM8, or not the XM8, the XCR, the XCR.
Yeah.
Again, not AR platforms, and they're really sweet. And it's like, oh, I want an AR. Like, fucking kidding me? People really?
Well, it's because the prices of them, right? When you compare that to an AR.
There's that too. There's that too.
That's the thing. Like even currently, like an MCX, like that's cool. Actually, I think it's one of the cooler products it makes.
They're all.
But are you going to drop?
$2,000.
Yeah, they're over like 20. Depending on which one you get, they can be $2,500.
Yeah.
Or you can go and buy a DI AR for under like $500-$600 and probably does 90.
High points $499.
Yeah. So and those can do most of whatever you need.
Absolutely. They can. But still, yeah, I agree. It's cool shit to see the Mini coming back in this fashion, seeing the cool things like the Samson chassis. That's pretty dope. Like, I don't think I'm going to do that, but I think it's pretty cool. I don't know what I'll do with mine, dude. I thought I was going to chop it at first. I may not chop it now. I don't know. I just know I'll do the Hannibal rail to get an optic on it. The mag release, bolt release. From there,
I want to start because mine is the old school Samson, like the A-Team Samson folder on it.
Like this guy.
Yeah, it's that one. I like the look with the shorter barrel. I think it just looks better.
It does look dope.
I just don't know, like finding someone locally to do it.
Right.
Well, that's cool. Little leather wrap.
Oh, it's a GB barrel. Damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Of course, I had no idea what it was when I got mine until people were like, oh, it's the GB barrel. It's for police departments and stuff. I was like, oh, cool. Yeah. I'm like, should I chop mine? And one guy on one of these posts, I said that I've got a GB, might chop it. He's like, dude, don't chop the GB barrel. And I replied, I was like, I don't know, man. I may not now. I'm like, I don't know. We'll see. I'll fit it every which way I want before I chop it. That'll be like the last.
I think are they 18.5 inch?
I believe so. That's correct.
Yeah. I wish they were 16.1. I think that would help just a little bit more. I mean, they aren't like, you do have to do a lot to get them to run well suppressed. Like they're incredibly gassy when you shoot them. Like if you don't do like the adjustable gas block on them.
And that's something I'll do, adjustable gas block. But with adjustable gas blocks, looking at those, I'm going to hold off on that until I know what I'm going to do barrel length wise. You know, because I've seen there's get the longer one, maybe the M1A look, which looks dope, but you know.
Yeah, that's why I almost want to like have someone that knows what they're doing, cut it and put it on and pick the right one. Right. Because I feel like the website is really weird. It's like from 1995.
Talking was the accuracy systems, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, it is not a modern website.
No. I reached out to them too, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we can make whatever you need." I'm like, "Oh okay."
Yeah, that is a dated website design.
Yeah.
And it's a little bit hard to like follow, kind of like.
Is this one it? If it is, and I completely agree with you that it's. Where's their gas blocks though? Keep searching here. We're searching. We're looking. Harmonic barrel stabilizers, rifle accessories. Oh yeah, here we go. Found it. Oop, no, let's go this way. Yeah. It's just the page alone. It's like, oh, okay. So there's their gas block. The image here, so you get the whole M1A look, which is super dope. Adjustable gas block with it, which is super cool.
Yeah, I like that.
And you go, but that's the. So let's click here for harmonics. No. Short SOCOM illustrated pictures above on Mini 14, 16 and a half.
Is that a 14-inch barrel? Or no? Yeah, see that's
no, 16 and a half. 16 and a half. But then this is for the accuracy systems gas block bit. 3.4-inch M1A style Mini 14. But that's 18.5. So okay, that's just the other style. That's GB. So that's on 18.5. I don't know, man. Stabilizer for 18.5 barrels. SOCOM, like just that edition looks cool. That the visual alone,
I do.
That's pretty cool. I think I can add that to one.
I feel like if I get it.
There you go. So then you have a really, really short one here, and I bookmarked a page. I can't tell me how old the site is. It was a version of this page where they had an even shorter one than this super short one, which they called I believe it's the SOCOM.
Yeah.
No, the Stabilizer 2 is this super short one. But the page I found had a different one that was even shorter, and it was called the AC556, like the full auto.
Oh.
So I emailed them like, yo, can I get the AC556 for my pre-2007 GB barrel? And they're like, yeah, we'd have to make it though. Like custom make it. I was like, oh, okay. Like, I'm guessing it's not a big deal.
How much?
I don't know. I mean, the things are almost $300 as is. I need to email them back and like, yo, what's the cost to do that?
Even for mine, I feel like chopping would only be like, I wouldn't go shorter than like 14 inches.
Okay, if you say 14, are you still gonna do a flash hider and pin it to be 16, or are you gonna SBR it?
I feel like at that point you should just. Well, it depends. Did you see the court case today?
Well, I did.
A few hours ago.
I did see.
I mean, a lot of people are freaking out about it. It's a great step. There's still other steps that need to happen. This is just the step one that you jump through.
As far as my fun projects go, I'm not even worrying about that court case right now.
Yeah,
it's more or less outfit this me the way I want it before I chop it down.
Yeah,
but this is definitely the accuracy systems. I'm gonna put this link in my notes here too, so people can find it later on if anybody's listening that gives a damn about mini 14s, because we do.
Oh yes.
I mean, and I get it. I feel like I'm a tourist on this. I don't know shit about the mini. I'm deep diving.
I mean, it's just fun.
Having some fun. Yeah, it is.
You know, you're just doing it the way you like it. And, somebody gets mad, you do it different than they would. Who cares?
It's something I told Hunter when I got into the AK. He's asked me times some AK stuff. He's like, dude, you run AKs way more than I have. And I'm like, whoa, dude. By no means does that mean I know jack shit about AKs, because I don't. I have a few. I was given a couple of them. I ran them for a company for their shooting team for a year. Like, doesn't mean I know jack shit about AKs. Like, I just know they can be fun when you're bored of running another AR-15.
Yeah, my problem is I keep for me, this is a personal project, not like a work project. So it's just like I keep having like more work specific projects that I'm writing about or talking about or actively going on that are more current. So things like that. Like I have years ago, I bought a M16 upper. Who made it?
There's only a million of them.
Well, it's an actual GI one. I can find it. Who made it? Real quick.
Like TNTE or because he does a lot of retro stuff. I'm trying to think. Yeah, because there's. Well, I think Tony's Customs does some ones. Like I said, TNTE. What's the I'm thinking of that does a lot of retro stuff. I'm totally drawing a blank.
Oh yeah, it has an LM marketing, so it's from a company called Martin Marietta, LAR/Martin Marietta. They are Army spares contract company, so it's an actual probably from the 70s ish.
Okay.
Probably late 70s, early 80s is my guess on it. Anyway, so I've had a H&R lower parts, stock, and then the Brownells Colt licensed optic.
Yeah.
A little 4-power. I think it's 4-power.
Yep.
That's made in the original factory in Japan with modern, and actually it's like as authentic to it can be.
Yep.
I had one of those for it. Had it for
I had a cheap Chicom knockoff years ago, but yeah.
I have it sitting all ready to go, to build for the past year, and I just keep getting pushed back because I keep doing other things because it's not it's just a passion project. It's just something I'm doing for fun. It's not. That's kind of sometimes gets other things get in the way.
But ultimately, you should bring that passion project into as a writing project to put out there, because
it's just one of those things.
They're happening thing. The minis really are. I mean.
Yeah, it's the problem with that type of thing. It's I would put it on a site where I can really publish anything.
Right.
The downside is you just don't make as much.
Right. I had to feel
so you have to like I write for a living, so I have to like look at everything I do as like I'm running my.
Is this going to do anything? Yep. No, I totally get that.
Like I have to add in like the cost into it. Was it worth my time? Is it worth the energy? How much time it's going to take to write? Whatever. So it might come to print one day. Maybe somewhere else I'll pitch it and someone will accept it. It just depends. So if I like Hunter has his like own site, which he controls.
Yep.
I do not. So that's like part of the issue.
No, I totally get that. Oop, that's not the same thing I was looking for. So I also just got back from Goals.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you about
Goals. Lovely Des Moines, Iowa.
Middle of a cornfield.
You know, like
is it a nice city?
It was all right. I got like the Dayton vibe from it. Like, you know, there's stuff there, but it's also old, a little rundown, but there's new construction.
Yeah, very much Dayton. You just
got that vibe out off of it.
We call that Youngstown up here.
Okay, which I've never been, so
you were almost there. Niles wasn't that far.
True, but it still wasn't the same thing.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
You know, I think because I'll try to think how to word this, not sound shitty about it. So we'll say, fuck it, I'll say it like this. I talked to a dude who's 72 years old. He is an Iowa lobbyist about keeping Iowa's gun laws good. And he looked at me and he looks around and goes, wow, this was on Saturday, the main day of the show. He goes, not a lot of foot traffic in here. And I went, no, there's really not. And he goes, do you want to know why? I went, I have my theories, but go for it, pal. He goes, it's because you're in Des Moines, Iowa. I was like, okay. He goes, we're not easy to fly into. We're so far from everything to drive. It's a haul. He goes, people just aren't really going to come here. He goes, I was told this venue is going to have X amount of thousands of people. And he goes, I don't think you're getting that. And I was like, no, dude, pretty much all of us manufacturers and media guys have all agreed the same thing. It's just because it's just too far out. Nothing wrong with the venue. Like the place was nice, you know.
Yeah, it's kind of what we talked about last week, like why GunCon is good in this part of the country. And it's because you have access to 50% of the population of this country, Canada.
This was like a perfect example of that, of not having that access.
You know? And, you know, John would have seen it firsthand when they split in Brownells and moved it, you know, Brownells before. Like, so where's Goals again next year?
I don't know.
Is it official?
No.
Well, where it could be would be a lot easier probably to get to.
And where could it be?
Hopefully somewhere warm where a lot of Ohioans travel during the winter.
Well, at least I can tell you Goals will be in Tampa.
No, that's what I said, Goals.
Oh, I thought you said GunCon.
No. GunCon, I have no idea. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was in public. Goals will be in Tampa, which for Akron Canton Airport has a direct flight to Tampa.
That'll be busy. But so I will say, other than the fact that like hardly anybody was there other than friends were there, the people that showed up and came to the booth, talked to us, were all awesome, friendly, great education. Like guys asking, they don't know jack about suppressors or talking about Inconel versus titanium, and all that was super great and super cool. It's just there wasn't enough people there.
Yeah, and Goals gets like, it's huge. Like in terms of they have like a lot of vendors, like my manufacturers that come, right? Is there like 200 vendors there?
Dude, look at the numbers. I couldn't tell you on that. I have no idea. I mean,
plus they had like heavy hitter speakers. Like,
yes, they did
every day.
Yes, they did.
They had the guy, why I cannot remember his name all of a sudden. One of the Cowboys.
Nick Freitas was talking.
They had one of the Cowboys from Yellowstone, Lloyd. I can't remember the actor's name.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But then, like, we were sitting there at one point, and Jeff heard the announcement for Nick Freitas was going to be talking, and he was like, "Oh, I watch this podcast all the time." I was like, "Well, dude, let me go hit the head and come back, and you can go watch him talk." I was like, "Because we're not that busy. No matter how many people show up, I can handle it." And besides that, the Air-15 guys, you know, the We Like Shooting guys, the Let's Go Hunt guys, the AK47 Radio guys, they'd show up and help me out, you know, if I got that swamped, which I really didn't. I mean,
Forey J. Smith is the actor's name. He spoke at Goals, which is really random.
I'll be damned. That's kind of random.
Actual cowboy in his youth, actor, and was one of the best characters in Yellowstone.
Never watched it.
Everyone loves Lloyd. Lloyd's great.
Well, so by far one of the coolest things I heard about was Samurai Firearms and their safety. Whatever you want to call it.
Keep it crazy.
There we go. Oh, that
interesting. I want to see that.
I can't full screen it. Damn it.
Can you hit the YouTube button on the bottom?
Let's go this route.
There we go.
Let's go back to the cutaway. Oh, here's the cutaway. There you go.
Oh. Does the safety actually move up and down? Or was that just a product of the cutaway?
No, the safety lever itself looks like it. Well, I don't know.
Hard to say. Is that how it does it, or is it just because it's on the stinking cutaway?
Yeah, I don't know. That part I don't know. But one of the guys from with the AR-15 podcast came by and they're telling me about it. And then Dooley came up and he like went on to the full, complete, total detail of how it worked. And I was like, oh, I gotta go see this thing.
Yeah, it says right here.
Saw the dude, talked to him. He showed me the cutaway, and everything that Dooley explained to me, this guy explained to me verbatim. And I was like, oh shit. And I was like, yeah, okay, man. I think I'll take one.
So you did buy one?
It's right here. Yeah.
That's awesome. It says right here, Ambi safety selector designed to automatically turn the safety on and off while maintaining finger pressure on the trigger, which is probably why it bumps up and down in the video.
I mean, the crazy thing about it, honestly, is the fact that it's literally just the safety. If I can get this thing open.
And a little like tail
and
lever.
That bar. Yeah, that tail and that bar. I mean,
that is wild.
And it's solid, dude. It is so stinking solid.
I need to like just start Venmoing money when you go to these things and just bring me back cool stuff and ship it up. Ship it north.
Not a problem. I mean, the dude was hilarious. Besides, he was saying how this entire thing is all made here in the States. He goes, everything is made here. He goes, including our Allen keys, because we're sourcing US made Allen keys. He goes, the only thing not made here, he goes, well, is me. I was like, oh, fair enough, dude.
That's so funny.
I was like, hell yeah.
Honestly, this is like, we talk about like people like going to like things like Mini 14s or like even third gen Smiths and other things. Like this is this type of stuff really that's kind of keeping things fun in the industry right now.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And it's kind of a middle finger to Rare Breed as well, which I also appreciate.
Well, and because that middle finger to Rare Breed, I don't think I said it with the GHM9. I'm running the Cloak Industries 3-position trigger and say that's a whole drop-in cassette system that is crazy robust.
Yeah.
Again, it's that big middle finger to Rare Breed, which is fucking fantastic.
Doesn't Rare Breed have like the official like partnership with B&T, either USA or AG? I don't remember.
I did see that recently. They dropped the official announcement that we're the blah blah blah. It's like, okay, cool, good for you. I'm glad I bought what I bought.
Yeah.
Not supporting that dude, you know.
Yeah, there's definitely some shady stuff that happened there.
The only other real cool thing I could say with Goals was Hunter always talks about how much he loves SHOT Show, and I'm like, yeah, whatever, I don't. But I think this year, I kind of had Hunter's general experience from SHOT Show because I hung out with the We Like Shooting guys, Let's Go Hunt, AirFTV.com. No, I'm talking about Goals.
Oh, at Goals. So you had a Hunter experience of SHOT Show at Goals.
I had Hunter's SHOT Show experience at Goals because I was actually seeing my friends that I get to hang out with. Like 2 of the nights we didn't go out to eat. We went to their Airbnb and hung out, ate and drank, and they cooked. Like they cooked steaks for us the one night, cooked tacos the other night.
Yeah.
And we hung out there, plus still hanging out on the show floor a bit. It was like, yeah, that was absolutely awesome. And the next closest thing I get to that is usually is GunCon, which is the same vibe, but this was even more of it to a degree. And it's just kind of chance and how it worked out. But it's like, yeah, okay. All right. I get it.
Yeah, that one I really plan to go to next year. This year just got, being in Iowa was not convenient.
Well, let's be honest, dude. It's not convenient and life is busy.
Like, a lot going on. We have a first child on the way. The Friday Was Friday?
Yeah, you think you're busy now? Wait till that's here.
Yeah, was Friday like a public day? Or was that the range day?
No. Thursday was range day. We were driving then. Friday was the media only day.
Oh, that's right.
And then Saturday and Sunday were the public days.
So Friday was there's a memorial golf outing I do that it's for a friend of mine I went to college with that passed away in 2023. He was a freshman when I was a senior, joined my fraternity and everything, so we were pretty close.
Yeah,
my senior year. He was Summit County Sheriff's deputy. Okay. And I was on the way home from work on his motorcycle early in the morning. Didn't make it home.
Oh,
accident there, right there. Like, it was so surreal when it happened. I remember I was texting the group chat, like, did something just happen to Jake? Like, things were like, and then it came out that he died, and it was just like,
damn,
oh my gosh. Yeah, so it was great. The event was beautiful this year.
That's cool.
It is the most insane golf outing I do every year. If you ever do a golf outing, they usually get drink tickets.
Okay.
And you can turn them into alcohol or whatever, pop, whatever you want. At this one, there's no drink tickets. It's all you can have.
Oh, and more or less.
Cart girls were going around with shots of Buffalo Trace, Fireball. They had a cigar lounge off the first hole.
Oh, that's cool.
And then there's a fire truck that so most of the stuff was owned by firemen or police because that's who put on the event.
Right.
And there's a fire truck that was converted into a brewery with taps.
Okay.
So a mobile brewery. That was pretty dope. So a lot of cool stuff. So yeah,
that's cool.
That's a thing I won't miss.
Well, so I'll say hopefully for that, the rumor on this side is that Goals is gonna be late August next year.
Yeah, that would be better.
So
also, that would make more sense just to give more breathing room between GunCon and Goals, especially if GunCon continues to progress in the way that it is doing.
Yeah,
it's getting bigger every year.
I absolutely think so.
And you don't want to get to a point where people start picking and choosing.
And I think that's kind of something media guys felt that way. They did GunCon and we're now Goals is there wasn't a whole lot difference from then.
And if
now,
you did,
other than vendors that weren't at GunCon that are here,
Yeah. And
no, the shot thing.
Shot or ANRAM, I guess, if you did.
I think that's those are further enough out. I think that's the kind of cool thing is that you've got it's I told Hunter, I was like, he doesn't do NRA typically due to cost. He does SHOT Show. That's his favorite thing to go to. And that's where I've hammered him that he needs to do GunCon or Goals, financially, depending upon which one it is, just because that's a good 6 months difference from SHOT Show to get FaceTime again, with new outfits.
No, I agree 100%. And especially at GunCon, I imagine at Goals, you are generally talking to more of the people you need to be talking to as a media member or something that's what I do. You're talking to the marketing director or whoever it may be versus talking to some random person that's just there helping because they need everybody they can possibly get.
Yeah. So that's definitely is the SHOT Show NRA MO. Whereas again, I think that's also why I kind of like the more intimate shows of GunCon and Goals.
Doing it later in August would be good. I think September would probably be tricky. I think September is when MBS show is. Is that when that is?
I know they have a fall show, but I couldn't tell you.
That's Nation's Best Sports, a big buying show for retailers and manufacturers. So
I've done their, what do you call the show season in January, February. I've done NBS a couple times.
Yeah.
Had a good time in Fort Worth for that show, but now I'm stuck in Oklahoma City.
Oh, it's in Oklahoma City now?
Yeah, because in Fort Worth, they're redoing their convention center.
I remember
so they had to move. But because the convention center being updates, they had to move to Oklahoma City. And I think with that, I think I think Jeff was speculating they're signed there for a couple of years, for 3 to 5 years in Oklahoma City before hopefully they can get back to Fort Worth. Because Fort Worth is great. That's a good town. I like that city a lot. It's just cool.
Yeah, the whole area is pretty cool.
But
for sure. Oh, things I don't miss about retail. I was just I was hanging out with the Kelly guy. I mean, I go hang out with them quite a bit because that's where I shoot stuff. But Ian just tells me stories of dealing with customer issues and stuff like that. I'm like, dude, I do not miss any of that whatsoever.
Nope.
0%.
Nothing much to miss with it.
No.
Oh, here, I want to throw out there, anybody that's listening. Some of my buddies were asking me about this before Goals and at Goals. They were like, dude, what's up with the ads when listening to your show? And I was like, what are you talking about? And they're just getting some feminine hygiene product ads and God knows what else. I just started laughing. I said, well, here's the thing, guys. It's monetized via rss.com. That's how I host and get it out to Apple Podcasts and Spotify.
Yeah.
Areas. I was like, so it's monetized via that. So I have no control over it. They'll throw whatever ads they want into there. So it's certainly not something I'm signing off on. It's just,
that's
generic.
Hilarious.
It's a generic advertisement. Think of it as like old school TV. You know?
That's really funny.
So I guess if you truly want to ad free, I guess you should be listening to it through the Fire Radio Network, because I upload there directly. So you won't get any oddball ads for random shit from a gun and movie podcast.
That's hilarious.
I thought it was pretty funny.
No control. That is pretty funny.
Yeah.
Just tell him it's for Hunter. That's what he needs.
Dude, if I could like make him customized like that, I would do something like that just because that'd be funny as shit too.
That would be hilarious. I appreciate that.
But
yeah, I didn't like even just kind of following Goals. So we talked at GunCon, the Gun wrap-up show, about the One Horse Express.
Yep. Now they offer like all their guns with those safeties.
So they're doing pistols.
Oh, stop.
In both one with an M-lock rail and one with a quad rail.
Dude, I'm pretty sure
has an SBA 5 and the other one has an SBA 3 brace.
I'm pretty sure every gun they had on display at Goals had the Atrius selectors on them. Every gun.
Well, now they're also doing rimfire versions.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
I heard that too. It's like, holy shit.
Another thing that is not on my bingo card this year, Dara.
Yep. Yeah,
came up with a $2,500 mag-fed shotgun. It's apparently made here in the U.S.
I've heard that some of the stuff's made here. Like some's made in Turkey that they import. Other stuff is made here, which is interesting.
Look up the Dara Max. Bring that thing up. That is wild. For $2,500. I hope it shoots good.
Spell it.
DERYA.
So it was a shotgun Max.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I found it. Visually interesting. I mean, part of me, it looks like it has the typical like Turkish semi-auto shotgun look.
It looks like a Turkish semi-auto, but then you look at that price, you're like,
$2,500. Like, okay. I don't. Here's my stance on this thing. I guess let's right there. 3-gun. If I was big in the 3-gun, doing a mag-fed shotgun would be absolutely dope.
That's who it's for, right?
Right.
This is not for.
And that's where we're beyond that then, because I don't do.
They say like home defense. I'm like, who's running that for home defense?
No, I'll grab my 1301 if I need to grab a shotgun at that point.
Yeah.
You know. Okay, if it's made here, kick ass.
So look at the second picture.
If it's made
it's
in
a
Turkey,
full Pelican like case it comes with.
No, well, that's
I don't think it's an actual Pelican, but it's like some kind of
knockoff case. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I guess for that, I mean, is there value there? Maybe, I guess.
Yeah, maybe. Looks like it's
takes mobile chokes, which is fairly common with these. I'm assuming it's their own pattern magazine and not like the typical.
Yeah, I don't look like anything.
SDS, Boss, whatever pattern mag that is on all those shotguns.
Which also wouldn't be a problem as long as you can get the magazines for it.
Yeah.
If the mags are a bitch to come by. Let's see. Are you of age? Sure.
That's the
parts.
Are they not under parts? Oh, magazines to the left of parts.
Oop, that would help.
That makes more sense. $30, $36.99 for the 10-rounder. Is that what that says?
Is this for the Max though? That looks like a totally different mag. Perfectly compatible with. No, that's not the Max's mag.
Oh yeah, no, that's just the standard Turkish.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Shotgun crap mag.
Yeah.
Well, I think all those are. So.
I wonder if they don't have the mags.
Oh no, there it is. There it is. $35. For 25 and 35.
Yeah, they look longer, not longer, wider. Is that the right term?
They do look wider.
Yeah, deeper, however you want to say that.
But still, actually, price is comparable.
Yeah.
So okay.
I wonder if the mags are made here then too.
I don't know, man. Magazines. That's interesting.
Yeah, I kind of. I'm not gonna lie. When I see stuff like made in like Jacksonville or Southern Florida, I do get a little bit sketched out by it. I feel like that's where a lot of importation is happening, like from Turkey and other places. So you just wonder, like, are we telling the truth?
Well, yeah, it makes me think.
Are we?
Maybe it's because the receivers are actually made there, and then they're doing assembly here, and the handguard's made here, so it's a 922 compliant gun, or it's everything but the receivers. So they're saying it's made here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's something like that. So
or it's assembled and tuned here, so therefore they say it's made in the United States. I don't know. Maybe it's completely made here. Could be totally wrong.
That's something that kind of caught me off guard when I saw the release for it. I'm like, I don't hate it. I don't love the $2,500 price tag on it. So that's like, it did say something about they're not making a ton of them because they're made here, because a little more time goes in it. So it's not going to be like, you're going to be able
make sure they have manpower to make it.
Yeah. But again, apparently these have been popular. These were made in Turkey.
No, that doesn't surprise me.
And then they brought them here. These have been in development for a few years, I think.
But I've heard something similar with these guys and their Glock clone. The
DY9.
It was made in Turkey, but they are making them here now too.
Yeah, it's like a Glock with a XD frame.
Looks like an XD frame.
Was this a grip zone on
grip? It? It grip. Yeah, the grip.
Did it tell me where to grip it?
You know, other than that grip zone, I like those XDs. They felt good. It's just the grip zone.
That was my dad's first pistol. Was a XD9.
I mean, I've got a Gen 1 XD9 that's mine, and my dad bought the M.
Oh yeah, I remember the original HS products that were brought in.
And a buddy of mine has one of those. Yep.
Look up the DY9 Island. That's an interesting one. It's an island barrel on it. I think the next picture down, you can see it. Yeah, look at that.
At the same time,
it's interesting.
I mean, $600 for that kind of semi custom gun. Otherwise, send your gun to Monsoon Tactical and have Vinny put his lucky 7 ports in it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I trust Vinny more, obviously, but he was I briefly saw him at GunCon.
Yeah. Same here.
I think he came in kind of late. He should definitely have a booth. I don't know why he doesn't have a booth at GunCon.
Well, right now he was moving from the Columbus area to Zanesville.
He was moving. Yeah.
He was getting the shop up and running. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, he'd be a good one to have his custom stuff on display at GunCon for sure. Especially if it stays in Ohio like that too.
Yeah.
We'll see, man. We'll see.
I hope so. At least I hope it's in the vicinity. Whether it's like Ohio, Indianapolis, Western PA.
Yeah.
Like in that general vicinity, I would be happy it does.
I'd say there's a good chance of that.
Yeah, I guess I don't know about Louisville or something like that if they have much in that area.
I mean, I've talked to John before about it. I mean, like finding the facility is one thing, and then the range that'll accommodate everything is another. And getting those two marriages together is like the biggest.
Well, and then also he wants, he provides food. He wants,
right.
Look
at the entertainment that he gave with us.
And then he wants to be able to have everyone can conceal carry.
Yeah, it's a lot of parts to get all together, man. Like it's not the easiest thing in the world to do, and and
it sucks.
I'm commending for it.
At some point, you're gonna have to sacrifice something.
Probably.
Because there's just gonna be less and less options if you keep getting bigger and bigger. That's why SHOT Show's in Vegas. And how long's the drive to the range in Vegas? Is it over an hour?
I think it's about an hour.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Well, let's wrap it up, buddy.
We've been on here for I got nothing else.
Hit a whole bunch of shit. Yeah, I don't have much else that's really worth.
Do a lot of stuff faster without arguing about if Hunter saw Masters of the Universe or some ripped off Chinese version from I don't know.
Anytime you argue with Hunter, that immediately begins a 15 minutes of shit of arguing. So it's typical.
100%.
Yeah. Fine. So screw it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you didn't, well, try for the next one.
Sucks for you,
right? Because you never know what we're gonna get into. But otherwise, till next time.
Like, comment, subscribe. I don't know. Is that a thing on here?
I don't know. All right. Peace out, everybody.
See ya.